This conference will now be recorded.
Okay, guys. So today I will discuss about how to install the 19C software binaries, and after that we will see how to create the database through DBCA. So today, first I will discuss about the some commands. Okay, so suppose you want to check the name of the host name of your machine. So you have the command of either you can say host name. Okay, this will give you the host name of your machine, or otherwise you say host name ctl status, so it will tell you more details about host name of your machine and everything. So these are the two ways you can get the host name. And next thing, there is a host file. So in host file, we should type the IPs, we should type the host name, and we can type the short form of that. So for that, we will check uh, through cat command whether it is there or not. So cat etc host. So at the last, you can see that my machine IP is 192.168.56.c1, and my host name is 19c-old.local domain, and short form I am using 19c old. So this is another way. If you suppose you don't have these things, then you need to go with vi etc host, and after that you can press the insert and then type it and then escape, save, and come out from that. So this is the way you can add it if suppose it is not there. Okay. And for ip, you can check what is the machine ip for your machine. So you can check if config, and you can shortcut use grep inet. So this is the machine ip of your server, and this is the IPs for internet actually. So like this way you can get it, the IPs of your machine. Okay. Now for Oracle installation, we required SE Linux should be permissive. So there is a etc folder in that SE Linux folder, and then there is a config file. So we search SE Linux keyword, and you can see in the output it is showing enforcing. Okay, so we need to change it permissive, that is Oracle requirement. So either you can go with the vim and then type it. So this is the way we will open. Go to that line, press I, then you can delete and type it permissive. Okay, permissive, and colon WQ and exclamation sign, and come out from that. Okay, now again you can see that. So now value is changed. So this is the way you can change the SE Linux for this. Now another thing is my firewall should be not enabled. So first we need to check what is the command for that. So there is a systemctl status firewall d. So you can see that it is active and running. So first we will stop the firewall and then we disable. So we use this stop firewall d. So systemctl stop firewall d. So it is stopped. Now we will disable it. Now it is disabled. Now you can check what is the status. So now it is inactive and dead. So these things done. Now we are going to install the pre-installation RPM actually. so package which will do everything. So suppose your user is there or not, so you can check id oracle. So this user is not there, but when we run these things, so it will start the packages, it will install all the packages which is required for oracle, and it will create the user, it will create the group, everything it will be done. But in 11g we need to do everything. We need to set kernel parameter, we need to set soft hard limit, so many things we need to do that. But from I think 12c or 18c onwards, we do these things and everything will be done. So now let me check my user is created or not. So id oracle, so see that user is created, primary group o install is created, dba group is created, oper group is created, backup dba, ddba, kmdba, reg dba. If you remember my second session, so we discuss all in that session. Okay, so pass wd to set the password of oracle. So I am setting the password, so now everything is done. Now, after that, we need to check these X11 packages is also should be there on your machine. Otherwise, when you enable GUI, it will not perform well. So just for safer side, I am checking that. So it is updating, verifying, and dependency. Everything is updated. So now it's all set. After that, uh, we need to see this X11 forwarding should be yes. Okay. So there is a etc folder, in that SSH folder, in that SSH HD underscore config file. So if we check that, so see that X11 is yes. So everything is perfect. So this is good. Now, yeah, now we will create the directories. So first we will create the directories of Aura inventory, and then we create the directory for Oracle Home. Okay, so first for inventory, we created the directories. Then we can move for Oracle Home. So mkdir is the command to create the directories, and hyphen p we use when we are creating the directories under directories under directories, like that. Okay, so this directory is created, but it is created by root. So we need to check about we need to convert permission for Oracle actually. So for that we use ch own, actually ch own ownership actually. So we give Oracle and o install for that directory, and then we use same command for Oracle also. Okay, so these two we did that, and after that we required a 775 permission should be u01. So for that we have chmod command. So that all set for the directories. Now for using SSH, or for your console, we required your X host should be added in your IP. So we do that for root first, and then we do for Oracle first. So for that we required IP, or we required alias name, whatever you want you can use it. So my IP is one versus this. So when we hit this command, it is saying this is added to access control list. So can we check graphic is working fine? So when we say X clock, see that your clock is displaying left side. So it is perfect. Now we come out from root. So this logout, or you can switch user, and now Oracle is there. Now we log in to Oracle user, then it will ask for keyword, keyboard, and all. Yeah, so just do next, next, privacy off. escape. Now you are ready to go. Okay, all set. Close, open terminal, change the font size, edit profile preference, and here I make it 20. Okay, close. Now same command x host plus 192 168.56.71. Now this time I will show x eyes, EYES. So see that eyes is coming. So now all good. Now graphics work fine. Okay, and also we use this virtual box Oracle to VBox actually. So for Oracle it will not work. So you have to go to root, okay, and then password, and then fire the command again. So now it's done. Now come back again to media software. So for that we will go to media, cd media, and I think cdsf underscore software. uh, cd, why permission denied? Okay, su hyphen root cd media ls cdsf. Okay, so this is my Linux software for database actually. So what we will do, we will copy this software to Oracle Home. Okay, so just cp command, because from 18c onwards we need to copy into Oracle Home. Okay, I think from 18c or 12c we need to copy into Oracle Home. Then after that we need to unzip in Oracle Home. Otherwise you cannot install. So it is done. Now go to Oracle Home and check that ls. So this is there. Now you can unzip. Okay. So it will take 4 to 3 minutes. So I am unzipping it. Any questions? If you want to ask, you can ask. Yes, is class on Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Was first finish this. We will discuss later. Geeta will update you about the sessions. Okay. So if you are in the group, you can. Okay. So it's still unzipping. Without name, I said many time I will not allow. So please make sure that your name should be displayed. And after 10 minutes, I will close the meeting so that nobody can join. Okay. So this is free class, so people take very lightly. Okay. So I want discipline in my sessions. So that is one request to you guys. Okay, so all done. So let me check. So see this, everything is download means unzip, and it's good. Now what next? You can log in as Oracle, and you can run installer. Okay, so just exit, clear. Okay. Oh, 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 oh. It's showing root. Okay, so change the permission actually to this again. So, okay, open another terminal. If you have some root, so check the permissions actually, otherwise it will give an error. Now it's perfect. Okay, now clear. So this, from this onward, your RAM matters. Okay, so here it is showing two options, whether we required software setup only, or we required software plus database creation. So I will go separately. So first I will choose setup software only. Okay, and then it's showing single instance or rack, so I will go with single instance. And then it is showing which database edition I want, enterprise edition, so just go with this. Then it is saying your Oracle base will be u01 app Oracle, and your software directory is Oracle home, so everything is perfect. And after that it is saying your aura inventory is this, so it is also perfect, and aura inventory group is o install, so this is also perfect. Okay, then next, all these groups and these os groups actually, so everything is perfect. DBA, OPER, backup DBA, DGDBA, KMDBA, and RAG DBA. So this is the reason I discuss all these things in second sessions. I hope you guys remember. And then it is saying you want to run automatically the script, that is aura inst root.sh and root.sh. So if I want automatic, so we require to pass the password for root. Okay, so then these two scripts will not run by you, but I want to show you actually, so that's why I am unchecking this box. And now it is verifying the environment, so everything is perfect. So these are global setting, this is the inventory location. So save this response file, and after that go with installation. So it will do the things like this, for configuring local node, then preparing, then linking binaries, then setup Oracle base, then execute root script. So that's why it is showing execute root script, because we didn't check actually automatically. Okay, so just wait for few minutes. So let me bigger. So here RAM matters in graphics actually. So this is 8 GB RAM. So it is better if you have 10 GB, 12 GB, 16 GB RAM, it will work faster as compared to 8 GB RAM. So any questions? I hope everything is clear. Yeah. So this script comes. So first aura ins root.sh. So I need to make it run it as a root. So aura inst root.sh. So see the screen what it will do. It will change the permission of Aura inventory. It will read write permission for group. It will removing read write execute permission for the world. It changed the permission of U01 app Aura inventory to o install. So this is the work of script. So in interviews sometimes they ask, okay, now go to root.sh script. So let me show you what it will do. So it will set the owner, it will set the home, and then it will copy these files to this location. Then it will create etc aura tab file, which is required for database creation, and then Oracle trace file analyzer, that is the tool which is available, so you can use it. So let me show you cat etc aura tab so that you can check what entry it's there. So see that there is no entry right now because no database is there. When we create the database, then that database entry will comes like this. Okay, clear guys? So when you use DB start utility, then it should be Y. When it is not, it should be N. Okay. Now it is done. Now your installation is done. So your logs will be generated here. So if you want to check the logs and stages, you can go and check the logs. Okay, clear? So now what next we will do? We will create the database. So we enable another graphics tools DBCA. So here it is not working because we need to go to bin location. So this is the location. Now clear. Now then again DBCA. Now it will enable DBCA for creation of the database. So it shows two buttons, create a database and manage. So I want to create a database, and after that it is saying typical configuration or advanced. I will go with advanced configuration, and then it is saying single instance, yes. Then it is saying for general purpose or transaction purpose, yes. And then its by default name is ORCL, so it is perfect. And this is the box which will use for new architecture with this CDB PDB. So right now I'm not doing that, so just uncheck. So it will create old architecture database, and now we want use the template for this storage attribute, or otherwise you can change like this, use following database storage attributes and all. Okay, so so that it will do that. Okay, now FRA, I don't want archiver. Okay, now listener is not there, so you need to should create listener first. Listener, listener. So listener is created. Now I don't want database wallet, I don't want label security, just uncheck. Now this by default it will use automatic shared memory management, which is managed as ZA. And after that sizing, block size by default 8 KB, processes by default 320, character set by Unicode, so don't do changes. Connection mode dedicated, perfect. Sample schema I want, so add schema in that. Okay, so these options you should take care of that. Then I say next. Now Oracle Enterprise Manager, I don't want it, so just uncheck. Now I want password should be same for sys and system, so just do that. Now create database. You want to save this template, you want to generate a script, so you can do it. And also what parameters it is adding. So these are the parameters which are checked it is using actually. And if you want to more parameters, so you can click that box so that more parameter will comes. Okay, so I don't want that. So see that when you are creating a database, it includes in sp file. Okay, close, then go to next. Now it's final section. Your data file will be sysox 400 MB, system 800 MB, undo 25 MB, user 5 MB, two control file created, three redo log group created, and every group has one member. So save this response file on desktop, okay, and then finish. It starts creating a database. Okay, any questions? Yes, automatic SGA. Actually, automatic shared memory management. Does response file works as log only, or we can use that later? You can use later. Logs will be stored on different locations. You can take the help of response file. You can save as a template, so you can use template for another database creation. So, or you can generate database scripts, so you can execute those scripts for creating a database. So many options you have. Now preparing for database operation done, copying data file is done. Now it is creating and is starting Oracle instance. Okay, so it is in third phase. If I have 32 GB RAM, I want to manage possible 20, choose if I need to increase the zero increase RAM. That is different section we will discuss later. If you remember, what are the two parameters which is used for automatic SGA? Tell me. If you know that, then you can. Then they will. That is your answer. What else? Yes. So now it is creating database instance. So if you want to see details, it is in progress, and also your DBCA log is generated. Your alert log file is there. So these are the two locations which you can check for the logs. Okay. So this alert log file is a text file. So it reside in DIAC folder. So diag introduced in 11G. I hope you know that. And in that are DBMS, then database name ORCL, then again database name ORCL, then trace folder, and that in alert underscore ORCL dot log you will get it. And DBCA log location is Oracle CFC this and DBCA ORCL and then trace dot log. So like that, you can check the logs. You can open it on another terminal and see what is going on in DBCA. So you can easily understand the steps which DBCA is doing from reading DBCA log actually. So almost 58% done. Now see that your details Oracle instance succeeded. Now it is completing database creation. So fourth stage. Now it's become 66. So this speed, as already said, RAM. So if RAM you have more, it will do faster actually. So almost 15 steps in DBCA. So step 14 is going on. Yes, Rajiv, this is old architecture workshop, and for that we will do this. What you have seen, I have created the listener, right? Silent mode is not the part of this free architecture and also not part in my curriculum. So you need to check online. Silent mode is just using the response file, and in one line you have to type the everything, and it will read the response file and it will do it in backend. That's it. No difficulties. If I get a time, I will show. Otherwise, I'm not sure. I can show. So all done. Now password management. So here system. Now HR schema is there. Yes, just unlock. Then give the password so that you can remember. Now everything is done. Now your database is done. Okay. So we did Oracle installation or software binaries installation, and we did uh, DBCA creation. Now can we check? We can connect by this. So here it is showing command not found. Okay. So we need to set bash profile actually, and in that bash profile we need to set all the environment. So this is the location where bash profile is there. So just come out and copy and insert. So these are my Oracle settings. So these are the variables. Okay. So TMP, Oracle hostname, Oracle unique name, Oracle base, database home, Oracle SID, path, library path, class path. So everything we need to do that. Okay. So just done. Now we need to run it actually. Without run it, you can't get it actually. So this is the running command, put dot slash and all. Now can we go with this? So now it is connected. So we are good. Okay. Now what is my banner? Okay, so just run this. So here Oracle 90 is price edition 19.0000 production. Now we discuss version and version full. So again check more columns from B dollar version. So my instance name is ORCL, version is 19.000, version full is 19.300, status open, addition enterprise, data type is single. Okay, now another query we had is this sorry, is this container database or not? So we check v dollar database view. So these two columns added from 12c onward. So it is not container actually. So it means it is my old architecture database. Got it? Now can my database is in archive log mode, so archive log list. So see that. So this is tool command or this is SQL language command, guys? Answer it. Archive log list, is this tool command or language command? Tool command. Okay, why? Because we didn't require semicolon to execute actually. Okay, clear. So that's it for today's session, and uh, uh, please do the practice. And if you have any questions related to today's session, you can ask or you can type it. How many are doing practical with me, or all are only watching my sessions? Boss, I will discuss when I go to SGA part. Okay. So I can't tell you another chapter question in this. Okay. So that is my not actually. Okay. Linux installed. Okay. Only one guy. So it means you guys are not doing practical with me. Okay. Any other questions for today's session? Say yes or no. Okay. If you don't have any questions, then I'm